Hi, Capricorn. Thanks so much for coming in. Let's do a reading for you for the month of May. Could also be for any time you find this, where you find something of value in it for you. We are going to do kind of an overview of a few different topics. We're going to start by getting a few moonology and a couple of spirit animals. Okay, you have a new romantic cycle begins, and nothing is yet set in stone. So that's really kind of an interesting group. So it looks like this romantic cycle, if it happens, could be something more casual, or just leaving the options open, but we'll get more to see what we find out. You know, when you first start into a romantic relationship, it's not very often that you feel this love at first sight, commitment, marriage, etc. But we'll see. All right. And this could also be a side note, so to speak. Let's see what the spirit animals would like to share. Time for a deep dive and make your dreams real. That's really quite interesting. There is something going on where you need to take a very deep look at it and, evaluate, use your wisdom, intuition, and work through it. Time of introspection. And it looks like it's going to lead you to where you're able to bring what it is to life. So it could have to do with romance, but it could have to do with anything. A project, maybe how you see the world, career, relationships, anything at all. But it is taking something that you truly want and really going deep on it and then bringing it into being. Okay, let's get some tarot here. Okay, your general energy, the King of Wands. So this is you having a desire, and it's a powerful energy. You see the lion in the background. There's a lot of strength here. And the King of Wands is known for going for what it is that he truly desires and getting it. All right, let's get a card for love. And this can be any kind of love. Romantic love, friends, family. It could even be, say, projects, careers, something where there is love involved. Oh, well, this is an interesting one. It looks like when it comes to love, you are walking away from something. You kind of feel like you've done all you can, and it is time to go on to something new. Very interesting. Okay, let's get a card for career. And this, walking away, looks like it really might have something to do with this time for a deep dive. You might feel the need to go in and really evaluate it. Here is career. And you have the Knight of Swords. So it looks like you're going to be taking action towards your goal. And it is a quick action. But now a word of caution with the Knight of Swords. Going really fast is fine. But if you do, dash forward, make for sure that you don't overlook things. Because if you do, it could change the outcome. And you might very well have to go back and revisit what it is that you didn't take care of to begin with. So it's a quick moving energy where you're in your truth and going for your goal. Just don't overlook things. Here, this is friends, family, just people in general. And it's the Three of Pentacles. So this can talk about learning, teaching, mastery, but it tends to have more than one involved. So it fits very well in this category. It usually comes out successful. So it looks like whatever is going on with you and the people involved in this, it is going to have a successful outcome. Or it could be the group of you learning something or working together on something. Okay, let's see how to proceed. Okay, you have the Lovers. So this could have two meanings or both. Here you have a new romantic cycle begins. Here, of course, this is a Lovers. It talks about a romantic relationship. But this can also be an important decision. So if you look at this column, here you're walking away from something. So it could be you making this important decision to walk away from something to go to where you want to be. Okay, hold on just a second. This one flew. Okay, your outcome is the Four of Swords. This is where you need to take time for you, okay? Love yourself. Give yourself the space. If you need to, just say relax for a few days. Take walks in the woods. Whatever it is that you need to build yourself back up, that's what you need to do. And this is your outcome, okay? You're starting off here with being powerful and strong and going for something that you're passionate about. And here you're ending up with, now it's time to take care of yourself. So for me, this looks like a process that you're going to be going through where you're taking action, making decisions, going for something, and then it's time to relax. Take a little time for you. Okay, let's see your overall energy. The Ace of Wands. Okay, here you have the King. Your overall is the Ace, a new beginning. Yeah. So you're walking away from something, and this is love. But you're beginning something that you desire. And love and desire are very, very close. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician, which is a powerful card. This is letting you know that you have everything you need to create what it is that you want. It's like having all four aces and you working your magic to bring to life what it is you want. And right here, it's make your dreams real. You have everything you need to do that. Okay, let's get some clarification. We're going to get a card for your general energy, the King of Wands. So let's see what we have here. Okay, you have the Hanged Man. So this is you thinking things through. You have questions. And you're going within using your wisdom, knowledge, intuition especially, to answer those questions. And it looks like it's leading you to know exactly what you want and going for it. Okay, so here you have the Five of Pentacles, feeling alone. Let's get one more. The Devil. Okay. So these two I feel like, are definitely together. Feeling alone in a challenging way. That would be this energy, you know, feeling stuck in this. But here, you're going through, you have questions, figuring it all out, which is leading you to this very powerful, strong energy where you know exactly what you want and you go for it. So you're getting out of this isolating energy, and it can be, because it's Pentacles, where it's financial in nature, but it doesn't have to be that. She is feeling very alone, right? So yeah, you're getting out of this energy by going in and doing the internal work and going for exactly what you want. That's your general energy. And right here in love, you're walking away. So this could be, because it's right on top of the Lovers, either that important decision or walking away from a romantic relationship. Here you have a new romantic cycle begins. Kind of an interesting contradiction there. A new beginning. You're stopping something and starting something. And this is leading you to your abundance. So by leaving whatever situation this is, or person, you're going to be bringing in the beginnings of your abundance. Oh my gosh, and look at this. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So here's starting this process. Here is one of the very best cards in the deck. It's a card of either leaving a legacy, maybe getting an inheritance, but it's one where you and those that you really care about are going to be very happy. So it looks like this transition here is one that is definitely beneficial for you, that it's a good thing. You're getting out of the isolation and into much happiness and abundance with the people that you really care about, or person. Yeah, you're rising up out of whatever challenges you've been in and rising up into where you really want to be. And it looks like it's by doing the internal work. Okay, let's get one for career. Okay, both of these are swords. That's a new beginning. You seeing the truth. A new beginning in the truth and taking action because of this new understanding, this new insight. Here you have the Lovers again. So, I would feel like this, since it's career, this is definitely an important decision. It's a new beginning and you quickly going for that goal. And that's right after ending something. So yes, these are different categories, but they all work together, right? Because you're one person. And look at this. You have the Sun. This is the very best card in the tarot. So this is saying, by you walking away, you know, here you are, evaluating, working through, letting go of whatever is not right for you or that you feel is not right for you. You're bringing in this new beginning that's going to bring you great abundance, and you are in your truth, and it's bringing you to the Sun. Very best energy. Happiness, abundance, love will be flowing into you. So this is definitely looking like a sequential process. Okay, friends, family, people that you're close to, you have strength. And what I'm feeling about that is it is possible, but only a possibility, that some of this could be related to this. It doesn't have to be, though. Here you have strength and compassion. Okay. You have the Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Three of Pentacles. So this is definitely the universe saying, I meant what I said. There's something going on with your, interpersonal relationships, or it could be just one person, it could be a group, where this is definitely emphasized for this coming month. You're strong, you're compassionate. Here, you're definitely going to be taking action. This is major arcana, so is a strength. This is, you see the way you want to go, and you are taking action. You are going for that. So, this is friends, family. This is love. There are definitely changes coming in that regard. Okay, how to go forward. Whoa. All right, these just jumped right out, so we will take them. Okay. How to go forward. Here is the very same card as what you have here. Since this is the outcome, I think there is an order to this. Okay, major decision. Could be a new romantic cycle because you have that here. But this could be a major decision. You have the King of Swords. Being in your truth. Being very strong in this leadership role. Seeing the truth. Making decisions based on your truth. And taking action. Which is creating a new beginning. This is the very first card in the tarot, the Fool. So it is like closing a chapter, walking away from something, closing that chapter and beginning something totally new. Taking that risk. And here you have the Four of Swords, which is your outcome. So this is, a big change. And it's saying, be kind to yourself, right? If you need time out, take the time out. You've created, worked through a lot. So give yourself that space. The Hierophant. This is your connection with the divine where you are learning. And what I feel like saying is when you reach this part, like if this is kind of sequential, not all of it would be, but if this is, going through the steps, this is the universe saying, okay, you've learned what you needed to learn. Now it's time to relax, to take care of yourself. Kind of what came to me just now is like a reward. Reward yourself. Five of Wands. This could be competition, disagreement, something like that. So I feel like you're getting past this. You've learned. Unconditional love. Okay. To put this kind of in a nutshell, I do feel like there's something's been going on with love. It looks like the possibility exists. It could have to do with romance because it's been repeated throughout here, but it does not have to. But where the word challenges. But I feel like you've really learned something, and right here, this feeling alone. When you're with people you love, you really shouldn't feel alone, right? So I think this process has been a learning process, and the outcome is unconditional love. That's what you're bringing, what you're achieving. It's all about unconditional love, going from feeling alone to feeling loved. All right, I'm going to get a few for your overall energy. The Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning that you truly desire. Here is a card of nostalgia. This is also one of love, compassion, memories, beautiful memories, being kind and caring. And I feel like that's what you want. Here, you have the same energy that you have right here when it comes to love, where you're walking away. Page of Swords right here. So I have broken these up into categories, right? But it looks to me like the message that's coming through is one that the universe said, this is a message we're giving. So, okay. The Page of Swords, the opportunity is coming in where it's filled with truth. Okay, so your overall energy, a new beginning that you really desire. This love, compassion, I feel like was lacking. So you decide to walk away from it because you want that love, that feeling of belonging. And here comes the opportunity for you to be in your truth, bringing in that unconditional love. And at the bottom of the deck from taking this, you have the Queen of Pentacles. She's very grounded. But one of the things I love about this energy, she takes her heart, she takes her logic, she merges them, and ends up being very balanced. Love is there, abundance is there, finances are there. These sunflowers, the sun, you have them here as well. So things are going to be very balanced, beautiful, fulfilling, because you're willing to work through and create this change. Might not be an easy task, but it might be. It'll be different for everybody. Okay, let's go ahead and get a few prism cards. And just to, make this a nice ending here, which it is. It's ending up with you going for what you desire and being so balanced and having all the love and abundance that you want. So, this is a good thing, okay? And right here, make your dreams real. Definitely a deep dive, too. And this nothing is set in stone means, which is true, it's all up to you. Which way you want to go, what you want to do. Okay, let's see what the Prism Oracle would like to share. Space, yes. This can be either where you feel a void or where you feel like you want to add something to your life. And it could be either or both. But where you feel like you need something in your life to really feel complete. And you can see this here, this loneliness. You don't want to be lonely. You want this unconditional love, this balance. So yeah, that is quite appropriate. Oh, I'm so glad to see this. Happiness is going to come in by you filling this space with your truth and sweetness. Perfect. Well, I love that. Yeah. So, by you going through this process, you're bringing in happiness and sweetness. Okay, let's get a few charms. I didn't actually mean to get 3, but that's great. Okay, you have a fork. All right. And the first thing I'm thinking of, which would go with a fork, is you need to feed yourself. You need to do this for your health, okay? You need to fill this space with what it is that your heart longs for. Here you have happiness. This is a ship on the water. You going for what will bring happiness into your life. And you can see, the where the ship is cutting through the water. So that kind of leads me a little bit to the Knight of Swords. You're not dawdling. You're going straight for your happiness. And here, the sweetness, you have a shell. And this is a wonderful energy too. This is where you have this oyster. And, you start out with this little tiny speck, which leads to a beautiful pearl. And I think that's what this process is. You going through this process, and it's leading you to something beautiful. The shell will open, and you will find your pearl. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.